got your fire extinguisher.
Hey guys, check this out. I don't even have to say what I'm pointing at. We're in Christchurch and we're just packed up, ready to head down to Fairlie now for the briefing. So awesome, man. One more sleep to go. Okay guys, so we're cruising down to Fairlie now. Now we've got our bikes on the back, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity here to hear from Matt, who knows a lot of the area and a bit of the history and stuff, and just to talk through the ride that we're going to do and some of the little nuggets and stuff that he's going to share, because I know I always learn shit, and you guys can learn too. So this is Matt. Yep. And Matt, this is the internet.
Me.
And yeah, give us a bit of a rundown of the Dusty and what you think of it, and a bit of the trail and shit.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. So great ride, and one of the reasons I like it is all the different places we get to go. Cam's given you the flyover before, but so starting tomorrow, we'll head from Fairlie, and we make our way through some gravel road stuff over the far side of the Fairlie River, and make our way to Waimate and then down to Kurau, and then we're heading to the Awakino, and there's some private land there that takes us up, which is actually an area where there was an old ski field, the old Awakino ski field, but make our way through there, and that's one of the tough challenge sections. It's probably sometimes close on 4 hours for about 70 k's, but it's real cool because of the challenges. And you get up to about 1700, 1800 metres there, so you get some real cool high country stuff. In the past you've seen some of Cam's videos, there's been snow up there as well.
Now there's some washouts or something that you've seen on some other people's videos.
That's right, yeah. There was a cool video that someone shared recently. There's a rider in that video that I think will probably be on the Dusty as well, that came through from the Oturihua, the Ida Valley side, and made their way back through Mount Buster and Awakino back to Kurau, and in that video you could see lots of washouts. There's been heaps of rain and big river flows through there, so there's going to be a bit of boulder hopping and finding your own way. Some of the track's a bit washed out.
That's going to be awesome, man.
It'll be pretty cool. So I've got a grab strap on the front so Cam can help drag me through.
Yeah, mate, you would have seen that on the other video, so I'm glad he's thinking of me.
So from there you make your way through, you end up in it's a Pigshit Inn, which is on the boundary of the dock reserve there, and make your way through the Mount Buster dock reserve, get down into the Ida Valley, and at that stage you're kind of getting into Centro Otago. You kind of left the Mackenzie and you're getting into Centro Otago, and it's an old gold mining area, right? So there's a cool track that was through Thompson's Gorge that we take from there, and you head over to Terrace and the top of Lake Dunstan. So that's a route that gold miners used to take, and there's lots of old gold workings in that Thompson's Gorge. And then from there down to Cromwell, and then through Bannockburn up into the top of the Nevis Road. But we don't go into the Nevis tomorrow, we kind of head along, there's a pylon road from the top of the Nevis that heads along and takes you down into the back of Clyde, and from Clyde down into Alex. So that's, I think from memory it's maybe 520 or something, just a shade over 500 k's.
Yeah.
Friday.
One of the longer days, and
yeah.
One of the cool things that I always remember is all those the water
races. Yeah, that's right.
That's all for gold, is it?
That's right. Yeah. So they used to bring all the water into the sluicing for the gold mining. Yeah. The gold workers probably that area
still
was
running today, eh? Like there's some
a lot
full of water still.
Yeah, a lot of them have got water in them.
How many years ago is that?
So a lot of that area was 1860s.
Oh wow.
When the gold rush started down there after Gabriel's Gully. And we get, on the last day, we get pretty close to Gabriel's Gully too.
Yeah.
Near Lawrence. But so then Saturday is starting in Alex, and we'll find the maps tonight, but sometimes we're lucky we get to go up and behind the clock in Alex and through some private property.
Remember
there.
when we did it that time when we weren't supposed to?
Well, the maps took us there,
The,
but
map,
yeah.
the maps took us, and then there was an error, and we weren't supposed to go there, and then they changed it. But we got the bonus ride at that time.
That's right, we got away nice and early.
Yeah.
And we got through there.
Yeah.
So you head down across the back of the hills there, which is real cool, up above Lake Roxburgh, and drop down into Miller's Flat. And there's the Beaumont track, which takes you around from Miller's Flat to Beaumont, just by the old one-lane bridge there. And on the road down to Lawrence, so you're not far from Dunedin at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, I've got mucked up now. I'm starting to talk about.
That's on the last day.
That's the last day. Yeah, sorry. So
we go up through and then down towards the Piano Flat.
That's right. Yeah. So we get.
Is it the old man or something?
Old man, old woman. It's like the up behind Roxburgh there. So yeah. So Saturday's actually make your way down to Roxburgh, and there's Waikaia Bush Road. So you make your way up to Potters, which is an old gold mining area up on the top there, Piano Flat up the top there, and then down into Waikaia Bush on the other side. So it's steep up, steep down, and that's where all those four-wheel drives got stuck in the snow a few years ago. So it's pretty cool. It's real boggy up on top, which is quite interesting. You're up high, but it's quite boggy. And
they had cleaned it out a few times, eh? So hopefully it's boggy again, because it was awesome when it was muddy, man.
That's right. Yeah. So drop down into Waikaia Bush, and there's that beach forest section that's awesome and flowy where you
hit the bridge. Thanks for bringing that up, mate.
And then from Waikaia to Lumsden, so we get some fuel at Lumsden, and then make your way up to Garston. There's a couple of back gravel roads there, so you can stay off the main highway, and back through the Nevis. So the Nevis is awesome. That's another old gold mining area in there, and a route that was the road through when people were trying to come up. They couldn't get around the Nevis Bluff, which is there now. You had to go through the Nevis Valley to Kingston, and then kind of get a boat up to Queenstown.
Oh wow!
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
And there's through that Nevis Valley something like 30 river crossings.
Yeah, there's a lot, eh?
It's a lot. And then so we're back through the Nevis, and then we're almost back to the top of the Nevis Valley where we were on Friday.
Yep, coming up from Cromwell Road.
That's right. Yep. And then you actually hook a right there and cruise along the top of I think it's the Old Woman range to the obelisk, and then you drop down past Mitchell's Cottage, which is an old historic stone cottage there, down into Fruitlands, just outside Alex.
Yep.
And then back to Alex, and it's 400 and something k's.
Yeah.
On that.
Now were you there that time when we saw that Asian helicopter and all the people?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and we're up the top.
Yeah.
By those obelisk rocks.
And then we there was another time when we got snow.
That's right.
Up there.
Yeah. Lost my bag up there trying to keep up with Chris Birch. So
was that the other time through there? I think when you were trying to show off in front of all the ladies.
Yeah.
And fell off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Thanks, Cam.
Thanks, mate. I just thought...
went over the handlebars.
I wasn't recording.
I was just trying to say thanks, and I took my hand off the handlebars, and next thing I was So then last day, Sunday, we get make our way down to Miller's Flat, like I was saying before. So some real cool, flowy gravel roads.
Yeah, it is really nice up there, eh?
Up above Roxburgh Dam, and you usually see the sunrise as you cruise around up there.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Down to Miller's Flat, Millennium Track to Beaumont, and then on the road to Lawrence, and that's where we're kind of again like down near Gabriel's Gully, fuel up in Lawrence.
Yep. Get a pie, get a Jimmy's.
Get a pie, yeah. And you've got that big 280k run then to next fuel in Omarama.
Yeah.
But from Lawrence you head in towards Lake Mahinarangi and through the Lammerlaws, so lots of dock reserve stuff up in there, which is cool. And again, old tracks that the people that were walking or Cobb and Co horse and cart up into Central Otago, the old Dunstan Road.
And that's where the Serpentine Church?
Serpentine Church, yeah. So the challenge section up to the Serpentine Church, and drop down through Poolburn, and again into the Ida Valley. Oturihua for a pie, but there's not fuel there, so you have to carry on. And then up the top of the Manihirakia River Valley, so we kind of go past where we come out from Mount Buster on that first Kino challenge on Friday. So we kind of go past there, but we carry on up the Manihirakia to the Omarama Saddle
And there's a shitload of river crossings in there too.
There's another one, yeah. So there's a challenge section in there, which we've always done, which is real cool. So we take the west branch instead of the east branch. Again, you get up real high above Omarama and then drop down into Omarama and get your fuel there. And then this year, I've noticed from Omarama, although there's a map change we'll find out about tonight, from Omarama down the road to Kurau, we've been talking about maybe going around the backside of Lake Aviemore, so the kind of Tiaka, round through there, might be a wee bit more scenic, we'll see how we go for time. And then Kurau, and then back up through the Hacker Pass, and then Mackenzie Pass, and then that takes us back
into
to
Fairlie.
Fairlie.
Awesome stuff, man. Yeah, it's a lot of history, and it's an awesome ride, and a lot of fun times along the way. So no doubt you'll see a lot of action from Dan and I, and then and Matt here as well. So I mentioned Dan, he's coming on his DRZ 400, so he's always good for a bit of a laugh. So but yeah, thanks Dan, thanks Matt for that overview. It was awesome, and now we'll go and show it to you in person. So take it easy, catch ya. Okay, so we're in Fairlie now. We've caught up with Dan. He's got his DRZ, just doing some adjustments.
Hello.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to having a beer and signing in and stuff, and be all good. Okay, so we're walking into where we do the registration. It's a bar. They put on a really good feed. So yeah, it's getting exciting. Woohoo! See what they think about me videoing.
My guy, just to make sure.
Here we go. Okay, so we're here in Fairlie. Gordon here's doing the map change. There's a fire risk, so we've had to change Sunday. So everyone's got to bring their GPS in, and we'll be rock and rolling. Okay, so we're at briefing now.
And you're not going to believe this, but the fire risk further south is really bad. Okay, they've had no rain. So Dock has closed the Te Papanui Conservation Area. So that's why all the route changes for your Jeep and also AFC motorcycles. It's about the same. It's within 10 k's. Right? I haven't ridden it before, so it's going to be new to all of us. Well, not all of us, but you know what I mean. It's new, it's something different. It's an adventure. Yeah, if you can't do 280 k's, take a container with enough gas that you can. We'll have nice mates for the tow road. Make sure you've got your fire extinguisher. We use that on all of our rides.